Hello Cancer, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I have been missing from YouTube for a while, so I'm just going to do a series of quick readings. I keep saying that, but then they're about half-hour long, but anyway, I'll do my best. I was in tuning into your energy, Cancer. I was drawn to use these cards, so we're going to get started. And let's see what Spirit want you to know. If you are new to the channel, just while I shuffle, if you could take a second to subscribe, that would be great. Or indeed do it if you enjoy the reading. So Cancer, let's get started. Spirit, we're with Cancer, please. We're with Cancer. Just dropping the cards. I'm not going to take those, there are too many. Spirit, we're with Cancer, please. What do you want Cancer to know? Thank you. Oh, that's a lovely start, Cancer. We have Treasure Island. We have Soulmates. We have Building Blocks. And we have Not For You. On the bottom of the deck, we have Here and Now. So I'm just going to put that to one side while we concentrate on the others. Let's get started. There's a real positive energy around you at the moment, Cancer. Everything feels calm. Now, obviously, some of you might be listening and you're going, oh, yeah, right. But we're going to explore this further. We'll pull some tarot in a minute and see what this is all about. But this is your first card out. And this talks about, you know, everything that's important to you, your treasure in life. It's about having a feeling of calmness. It's about welcoming in good things. You know, we do have forward movement. We have this rather large turtle here that is moving forward with this abundance. In this chest, there are gold coins, there's stars, there's lots of love around. So it definitely feels like things around you are a lot calmer than they have been, Cancer. And it does feel that Spirit have just said to me, door is opening. And I saw this, you know, in my mind's eye, I saw this chest opening and closing. What is really odd is that for the first time ever, and I have used these cards many times because I adore them, there is actually a male face in the lid of that chest. Now, for some reason, I was meant to see that today. I have never ever noticed that face in that chest before. I don't know what the significance is at the moment, but they're looking very intently at me as I look back at them. I'm just pausing in case Spirit want to tell me about this. Why is this man here, Spirit? This abundance could be to do with a male figure. They've just said to me male figure. So some of you, if you are due some money of some kind, or they've said inheritance, if there's some inheritance coming your way, or a gift maybe, there's something to do with a male presence. I have never noticed that in that card before, but for some reason it's very significant. So I do feel from there that whatever this is, whether it's love, whether it's riches of some, you know, material riches, has to do with the male energy. There's something to do with the male energy here. And what's interesting is that we have a soulmate card. So it could be that the male we see in the first card is somebody who's a soulmate. Now, obviously, soulmates can be any relationship you have, really. You'll feel the connection with that person. It's somebody you're very, very closely connected to on a spiritual, emotional level, particularly a spiritual level. And I do get the feeling that this person who is around you is the one who holds the key. We have a gold key here to the incoming riches. Now, some of you may have already received some sort of money or some good news or something that is making your life a lot calmer. It may have come in already because this is the first card in your reading. If it hasn't come in already, then it is around you. It's in your energy field. And it has to do with someone who holds the key to your heart. So it has to do with, you know, either a love partner or a family member. I do feel whatever this energy is, it's very positive for you, Cancer. And I do feel that it will enable you to put down a foundation of some sort. It will enable you to build. Now, this could be building in terms of, you know, making plans for the future. It could be starting a business, or it could be simply you building a relationship with this person. I know I said it's somebody you're connected with already. Some of you may not have met them yet. It may be a spiritual connection because it's a soulmate connection. So it's either somebody you're very close to, a family member or a love partner, as I said, or it could be a soulmate you're about to meet. Whatever it is, whatever this good news is, whatever these riches are, whether that is literally just reconnecting with somebody or, you know, whether it's material, it's going to be different for all of you. But whatever it is, it will enable you to start building a foundation. And you're going to feel really good about that. Look at this lady posing on the top of those blocks. You're going to feel really, really good about it. It will also show you quite clearly, Cancer, what you need in your life and what you don't. As we see here, you know, we have a fortune cookie. Fortune cookies usually bring a positive message. But then the positive message allows you to decide what moves you make next. And so the moves you're making next are what is for you and what isn't. You know, what serves you well in life and what doesn't, you know. So anything that you feel is holding you back, providing limitations, or bringing negativity into your life is something you need to put at a distance, basically. Because it's really important with this lovely energy that's here and this supportive person, whoever this person is, and these building blocks that you're putting down, it's really important that you focus on the here and now, you know. Because the past will always be the past. You can't change what's happened in the past. And, you know, you don't really know what's for definite what's going to happen in the future. So it's so important to sit where you are and to actually enjoy the moment and focus on the positivity you can put in to your current situation. Wow, that is a strong and beautiful start to your reading, Cancer. Sorry, I just had a drink of water. So let's pull some tarot, see if we can find out more about this treasure energy. So why do we have treasure energy for Cancer, please, Spirit? Whoops, a daisy. I was a bit overzealous there. We have the Magician. This is something that you have had your heart and soul set on. If you can, I don't know if you can set your soul on something. It's your heart, I mean, really, but it is your heart and soul. It's something that you have wanted, something that's important to you, Cancer, something that you've wanted to manifest. You know, Spirit are saying whatever you focus this energy on is what is going to materialize. So you're going to bring in, you're going to manifest this positivity that you have wanted, whatever this is for you. Tell us about the soulmates, please. We have the King of Wands. King of Wands is an adventurer. He's very flamboyant. You know, he's quite a fast moving king. So, you know, I think things will move quite fast in terms of this relationship, if it's a love relationship for you. I think that it could be, if it's a family member or a friend, it could be that you're planning an adventure together. As I say, it's the most adventurous knight, fast moving knight, doesn't sort of, he flits from one energy to the other, really. You know, but he's accomplished, you know, he usually makes really good decisions. So it could be that if it's a friend or family member, you could be planning a journey or a trip or a, you know, a new adventure with somebody. This person is attractive. Oop. I don't know why I said that. I have no idea why I said that, but they wanted me to say that to you. There's an attractive person. And it may be, I don't necessarily mean physically attractive. It may just be that you enjoy their company. You find their company very attractive and you've got the chance to go and do something special with that person. I see you standing your ground though. And this is good news because Spirit are asking you to focus on the here and now. And you're building this foundation for your future. And, you know, there may be a few challenges along the way, but I see you standing your ground. Look how firmly that guy is standing, you know. I don't know what these things are called. Are they staffs? I'm not quite sure, but he's holding his and he's saying, I've got mine. I'm determined to hold on to it, regardless of the challenges. So, you know, again, here and now, very important for you, Cancer. Oops, what's that one? Oh, we've got the Knight of Wands, okay. This is, I love that we've got the King and the Knight. Wow, that's powerful energy, fiery energy too. The fact that we have it with not for you shows us that, you know, the Knight of Wands, like I said, the King likes his adventure, but he's really good at planning. He's got that stability about him because he's got the maturity. The Knight, on the other hand, loves adventure, but tends to be flitting from here to there. So Spirit is saying, you know, we've already talked about what's not for you. So something that comes in may seem good on first impression, but in actual fact, you think, well, that's not going to benefit my life. It's going to distract me from dealing with the here and now. So we'll let it go as quickly as it's come, you know. You'll know what it is, Cancer, when it comes into your life, if it does. Maybe they're in your life already. It may just be things that distract you from what you're trying to focus on. So why do we have here and now, please, Spirit? Oh, wow, we've got another Knight. We've got the Knight of Swords. You have the opportunity to move things forward. I hope that hasn't disrupted. Sorry, I've just seen my camera switch off, so I hope that the middle bit has recorded and hasn't gone missing. Anyway, let's get back to this. I'll deal with that later. But you have the opportunity to move things forward and cut through any obstacles here. So even as we said, there may be a few challenges along the way, a few distractions, nothing big. I just feel there may be some people trying to take, or things trying to distract you from what you're trying to focus on. The Knight of Swords cuts through any obstacles. He comes flying in at high speed, you know. So if you focus on the here and now, you're going to move things forward really, really quickly in your life, Cancer. So, you know, your building blocks are already in place. This is what you're focusing on in the here and now. It will build much more quickly if you don't get distracted by things that aren't really benefiting you. Okay. That's a clear message, if ever I heard one. Okay, so we have on the bottom of the deck the Nine of Swords. which is really interesting because it's kind of a contradictory energy to the rest of the reading. But I do feel that Spirit are saying, they have put it on the bottom of the deck, so as I say, it's not as key as these cards, but I think they're kind of saying here, don't stress yourself about decisions you make for your highest good, Cancer. So if there are aspects of your life that you need to draw your attention away from, don't feel stressed about it. There's no point guilt tripping yourself, because actually, you know, you're here to do your best and, you know, to build on the positivity within. So, interesting. Right, I'm going to pull a couple of Moonology and then we're going to finish, because I think that's quite a succinct message for you. Let me just give them a... Oh, we've got one already. Cancer. You're good enough. You've got some lovely things coming in here, if it hasn't come in already, and a real good solid foundation here. And Spirit want you to know that you are worthy of this, and they want you to, you know, grasp it with both hands and move forward. Conclusions are within reach. So if you've been manifesting and you're not seeing results, know that they're on their way, because we see them here. And they're on their way soon, because it's right at the beginning of your reading. And they want you to know that you and your loved ones are safe. So that's just Spirit extending their well wishes, extending their love, and letting you know that they have your back and you're protected at all times. And if you sort of listened to this reading today and thought, well, you know, I don't know whether good things are coming in for me, maybe this isn't my reading, believe it, Cancer, because on the bottom of the deck we have believe in the impossible. I love that. I hope that resonated with some of you. Do let me know in the comments. It'd be good to hear from you. If you like the reading, please click like, but I am going to leave it for here right now. If you're still with me, thank you so much for watching the reading, and have a lovely week, Cancer, and I will catch up with you all really, really soon. Bye for now.